name is Dismal Token.
What's going on, guys? It's finally November 25th. Secret Lair has been announced, and this is hopefully everything you need to know, at least for today. More info will be released on this throughout the day, so I'll try to put out a video tomorrow about anything that isn't included here that they release later today. So first off, Wizards tweeted, "It's time to reveal the MTG Secret Lair," and they said, like, check out the IGN article, full of adorable kittens. So let's check out the IGN article. So at the top they say, Magic the Gathering reveals a new Secret Lair with wild art. So in this one it says that we're getting adorable kittens, explosions, and more. So you can see one of the arts here. I'll actually be including the arts just in a moment here. So they said, next month, Wizards of the Coast brings something totally new to Magic the Gathering, starting December 2nd, so that's just around the corner. A new sub-brand called Secret Lair will group existing cards into small collectible sets with strange themes and wild new art styles. This initiative will kick off with the Secret Lair Drop Series. So I was right about it saying Drop Series on that poster. If you haven't seen those videos, well, you can check them out, but I mean, all the information is really here. So unfortunately, probably not going to link in the description. A new Secret Lair Drop Series, a collection of 7 unique set drops that Wizards calls a love letter for its fans. IGN is excited to give you the first look at one of these drops, an adorable cat-themed set, aptly named OMG Kitties. So these are the cards. There's only 5 cards and 2 tokens included in the OMG Kitties series. This is the only series that they've spoiled all the cards for so far. They have the names of the other sets, and I'll get to that in a little bit. But these are the cards, and I'll show you them each on their own slide. So we have the Miri Weatherlight Duelist, and I believe this is from one of the Cat Commander deck from Commander 2018 or 2019. Might say somewhere in here, 2019, I think. So yeah, cool new art, adorable kitten. I mean, you're not going to get more adorable cats than the ones on these cards. So if that's something you're into, or you have a cat commander deck and you want to like pimp it out, well, I guess this product is for you. We have Regal Caracol, new art. All these are new arts, and these ones are all super cartoony, but we'll get to a little more information on that in a bit. So we have the Caracol and the Caracol token, noticing that like this cat here is the same as this cat here, except this one's swatting a beetle and this one's, well, swatting its sibling. Next card, Leonin War Leader, which also makes 1/1 cat tokens. So you see this cat here is the same cat that's on this token here. I mean, it's a little unfortunate that they didn't like make multiple arts. Like they just kind of in a way copy pasted this element here and just put it here. But I mean, I'll live with it. Okay, so next slide, we have, I'm going to butcher this name, Arabo, Roar the World. And one thing I want to note about this picture is this is very likely where they got the picture that we thought was maybe something like Phyrexian, something like hair. Again, this is a reference to my last video. So it was like a zoomed in image of something kind of like this, which we weren't really sure what all those strands were. Turns out it was hair. So just that was a little side note. Here's the art. This one looks very different style. It's not as animated, but I think the art is still really nice, really well done. This one reminds me of art style of like kind of like old animes, like Totoro or something. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong about that, but Squasali Slingers, I mean, just another card. Cool art, I like it. And so here's what the rest of the article, other than these cute, adorable images, here's what we need to know. So none of the cards in this first batch of drops are new. So essentially, from all these 7 different sets that they're releasing of these whole drop series, none of the cards are going to be new cards. They're all reprints. So they're drawn from old sets, Magic History, yada yada yada. But the important part here is the bottom line saying that they are going to be tournament legal. So it's cool that like if there are any like modern playable cards, you are allowed to play them in modern events, and the same goes for like commander events or whatever. They're not just like those World Series kind of collector decks or whatever. You can actually play them in your competitive decks at your events, which is sweet. Not all of the Secret Lair cards are as cute and cartoony, which in my opinion is probably good. I'm not a huge fan of the art style, but I know tons of people are, and for kittens, I think it's kind of appropriate. But they said they wanted to reveal these first to show off how there are some out there kind of styles of arts, and they wanted to like try to push the boundaries and print art you wouldn't expect to see on Magic cards, which I think is in general pretty cool. So to enable that, Wizards is working with artists they don't normally do for Secret Lair. They're working with street artists, comic book artists, traditional Magic artists working with very non-traditional art briefs, album cover designers, and on and on. It's really a chance to welcome new artists and styles into the game, which is a big part of what makes this all so fun. So I think it's kind of cool that we're going to get to see different art styles we don't normally get on Magic cards. I hope they're not like too much like I still want them to kind of feel like Magic cards, but maybe the point of this is to kind of expand what we think of as being like a Magic card art. So who knows? I'll keep my mind open. And while I was making this video, Magic tweeted again. They said, for everyone wondering, we'll have an article going up on Daily MTG later this afternoon with complete information about MTG Secret Lair, including international shipping options. Stay tuned for more reveals and personalities around the community all day. So different personalities they reveal in a little bit after this, that they're going to have different people from the Magic community that they chose to be able to reveal different parts of the Secret Lair, like this first set. So here's what you need to know. Continued. These 7 drops won't be the end of Secret Lair either. While Wizards isn't sharing details yet, I'm assuming that guy's name is Hegan. We'll go with that. Hegan says that they have more plans for Secret Lair in 2020, so it sounds like there's going to be even more drop series and later in 2020 at some point, even saying it will absolutely continue beyond the first series. Better yet, things are only going to get even weirder and more surprising. And also note that earlier they did say that there weren't going to be any new cards in this first drop, like this first series, but that doesn't necessarily mean the ones in 2020 won't have new cards, which is cool, but also could be a little slippery slope. Only because like if they're new cards that are only printed in these series, that could make their prices very extreme if they are good playable cards. But we'll see more in that. The Secret Lair drop series will kick off December 2nd, and each drop will only be available to purchase for 24 hours on the Wizards official Wizards of the Coast website. While a drop won't be available after this 24-hour period, it also won't run out of stock during that time. A system Wizards calls time boxed to demand. So essentially, if you want one and you order it within the 24-hour frame that it is offered, you're supposedly guaranteed to get one of these products. So essentially, they'll match the supply to whatever the demand is for that specific product, which means it might take a while to actually like ship out and actually get to us, and honestly might be months. I'm really not sure on that. But that's a lot better than the Mythic. What am I talking about? Those series where they had the Planeswalkers with alternate arts, those things that like sold out within 30 seconds of the product releasing. It's hopefully, well, they're claiming it's not going to be like that. The supply is going to be as many as people order. I'm not super high on Wizards guaranteeing that stuff because in the past they haven't been super good on that, but that's what they claimed, so we'll stick with that for now. So drops will contain between 3 and 7 predetermined cards and tokens in a customized collector box, costing either $29.99 or $39.99, depending on the drop. Some of which will use premium foil cards as well. A bundle will also be available for $199.99 that guarantees you all 7 drops. So basically they're $30-$40, or if you want the whole lot of all 7 of them, it's $200. So here's the schedule of when they'll be available for purchase, so when each of these drops is going to be, as well as the names of each. So the first drop is essentially just going to be if you want all 7 of them. You can order all 7 only on the first day. So that's essentially important to know if you want to get all of them. Next is Bitter Blossom Dreams on December 3rd. It looks like they're all opening at 9 a.m. And I assume it goes, well, it's 24 hours, so until the next one drops. Then we have Eldraine Wonderland on the 4th, Restless in Peace on the 5th, Seeing Visions on the 6th, Explosion Sound on the 7th, Kaleidoscope Killers on the 8th, and OMG Kitties, as we saw, on the 9th. OMG Kitties and the whole bundle are the only ones that have the prices so far. We might get more information on that later today. It looks like OMG Kitties is $40, so it's one of the more expensive ones. So we'll see. Hopefully more of that in the next 24 hours. They said they're going to be releasing more and more information. Additionally, oh, this was kind of cool actually. Additionally, ordering a drop will get you codes for digital goodies in MTG Arena and Magic Online. You'll get the cards themselves in Magic Online, but he can explain that since most of the cards in the series don't exist in Arena, you'll instead be getting sleeves as expressions of the drop themes. So essentially you'll get sleeves that are, I assume, exclusive to only if you bought the drop series on Arena, or Magic Online you actually get the version of the card from the drop series. I assume you don't get like the old version of the card, you get like the actual drop series art version of the card on Arena, and that's probably the only, on Magic Online, and I'm assuming that's the only way you can get them on Magic Online, other than buying them from people that bought the drop series. So I think that's a pretty cool idea that you get it online and in paper. So yeah, that's pretty sweet. And then right as I was about to finish making this video, Wizards tweeted this saying, look for at 10 a.m. Bitter Blossom Dreams, and they're basically tagging the people that are going to be spoiling them. At 11 a.m. Eldraine Wonderland, 12 p.m. Restless in Peace, and these are all Pacific Standard Time. They clarified that later. 1 p.m. Seeing Visions, 1:30 p.m. Explosion Sounds, 2 p.m. Kaleidoscope Killers, 2:30 p.m. OMG Kitties. Note that the 1:30 p.m. is Explosion Sounds is by Pleasant Kenobi, one of my favorite content creators. If you don't watch his content, I don't know why you're here. Go watch his content right now. Leave my page right after you subscribe, but like leave my page, and yeah, go watch his stuff. So I'm just gonna be posting this video now around 10 a.m. So I'm not gonna get to see any of these yet. I will try to post a video covering all of these announcements tomorrow. So for that, please like, comment, subscribe. Mostly subscribe so you can watch my video on that tomorrow, and you can know about it as soon as it's out. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, stay tuned for more Secret Lair and other Magic content. Peace.